Hi, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, we want to have a revisit or a look again at the electric vehicles. The electric vehicle industry is big and is growing bigger daily. However, there are a lot of names, a lot of businesses that are unrealistic. However, there are a lot of them that are realistic. There are a lot of them that are championing the industry, from the likes of Tesla to Ford to GM to Neo, Xpeng, and a host of other in China. In fact, every other automakers are now, going into electric vehicle manufacturing. But then, how realistic is this business? How realistic are some of them? The likes of Tesla, the leading one. We have seen Tesla price dropped about 30% from the high. In fact, even more than that. We can even equate that to Elon Musk purchase of Twitter. How the deal is going on. About some days ago, it was saying about 5% of Twitter was fake, or something that the deal might be on hold, or is still. That's also might be affecting that of the Tesla. However, the business itself. Look, in the past, I had bought Neo for $45 and I sold it for $60 or so, about $58. Neo is less than $15 today. Xpeng, GM, a lot. Solo, I sold Solo about $12. Solo is less than $2 today. I sold, Ilion about, was it $12 or so? I think it's less than $3 today. A lot of, look, this can give you a reason to think valuation doesn't really matter. That what is valuation? What is going on? Is it fraudulent? Is it hype? I sold, Nikola. I sold Nikola $55. I bought Nikola $35 and I sold it $55. I sold a lot of them many times. Nikola is less than $5 today. Is this how the business is going to be going? Is it about stock price? Is it about company? What's driving this price drop? What's really behind it? Is it the inflation? Is it the Fed? Is it that is it pump and dump? A lot of things going on. When you look at the balance sheet, it doesn't equate to the price that you see now. Things are not matching. I'm worried. I'm concerned, not for myself alone, for a lot of other people, other investors who have put money in these electric vehicles as the way forward. I mean, the oil price is still about $100 or so. I mean, we can say that because of the Ukraine and Russia conflict or war, or the invasion of Ukraine. Let me put it in a political correctly way. But then, it is what it is. These stocks are down. Let's have a look at the technical chart. We're going to go purely on technical because the balance sheet it doesn't equate to it. So let's have a look at the technical. Let's have a look technically on the technical chart for these stocks. What we can get technically. What are they? Why is if there's anything we can unravel technically? We are not looking at balance sheet today. It is purely technical. But what is it? Are they all falling knife? Is any one of them not matching? Let's have a look at it. Let's see what we can deduce from the price action. Let's have a look at the technical chart. We're going to go purely on technical because the balance sheet it doesn't equate to it. So let's have a look at the technical. Let's have a look technically on the technical chart for these stocks. What we can get technically. What are they? Why is if there's anything we can unravel technically? We are not looking at balance sheet today. It is purely technical. But what is it? Are they all falling knife? Is any one of them not matching? Let's have a look at it. Let's see what we can deduce from the price action. So here is the technical chart for the EVs, starting with the leaders of the EV, which is Tesla. As I said, Tesla is currently trading below 20-day
moving average, below 250-day moving average. Tesla has actually dropped. Let's see what it has dropped from recent high, from the 52 weeks high of 1,243. Tesla has dropped from 52 weeks high of 1,000. Tesla has dropped as much as 36.9%. 36.9%. That's for Tesla. And as you can see, it's currently holding on under a resistance, or should we call it support? I think it's on a support here, which is under 20-day moving average. What we can also see here is that it's actually trending down, and it looked like there's a reversal there. Whether that reversal was going to hold is this week that will determine what we'll see on Tesla. As you can see, sorry about that. Yeah, as you can see, it's been trading within this channel here. So, but it's currently here on a support. Let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, Tesla is more or less trading below 50-day moving average. Yeah, there isn't much any significant thing we can see here other than the past few months it has been within this channel here from within 700 to 1,002. That's inside here. That's where it has been trading. It could still go further down. It all depends on the sentiment in the market. When risk-off environment for now, but then let's have a look at it on a daily chart again. This is what we can see for Tesla. Let's have a look at GM. GM actually beat its earnings and revenue, but not significant. And the stock has been nothing but trending downward. As you can see, it has been on a downward movement, and the chart shows you that. As you can see, let me move this properly here so you can see it has been within this within the channel here. Yeah, as you can see. So let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. Well, this has been here. I'm sure I do this weeks ago, but as you can see, it's currently below 200-day moving average, below 20 and 50-day. GM is, let's see what GM has dropped from recent high. I think from the recent high of 67 or so, GM has dropped about 42.2%. Let's have a look at the likes of Rivian. Let's see what Rivian has dropped. Rivian is somewhat disappointing in every aspect, but let's have a look at it. There isn't much to see other than you can see that it has just been from the IPO till date, it has just been a downward. Uh, you can actually call this a falling knife. As you can see, it is just dropping down. The high is 179, which is 52 weeks high, and it has gone as low as 19. So let's have a look at what it has dropped from the recent high. From the recent high to date, Rivian has dropped about 84.6%. Rivian has been nothing but disappointing. Let's have a look at NIO. NIO is one of the Chinese brand. At a point in time, people were referring to be the Tesla of China, but as you can see, whether it has been able to live up to the hype is a different thing. But as you can see, Neo, as I said earlier in the video, I bought Neo for about around 45. I sold it around 58. I bought Neo around 38. I sold it around 50. But now we are looking at Neo at $14. $14. Neo has been nothing but also, you know, disappointing. As you can see, I drew this weeks back, and ever since then, it has just been falling. So let's have a look at Ford. Ford was actually one of the stocks that I felt that it did well last year. But as you can see, ever since last time I visited, it has been nothing but dropping down. Let's have a look at, as you can see here, there is significant support here or or resistance turn support. But what I need you to see is that it's actually coming down. It's not doing anything other than dropping from the high of 25 something. I think, yeah, that was, uh, I think it was early this year or so, or late last year. As you can see, it is just dropping down. Yeah, it is just coming down 25. It is dropping down. Let's go back to a weekly chart, daily chart. It is just down. So let's have a look at the other makers of okay. Let's look at FSR. I have FSR. Actually, I disposed. So last time I drew it, you see, weeks back, it has nothing but dropping down, nothing but down. As you can see, there's no. You don't need an oracle to tell you anything about this. There's no, you know, it is just down. It's coming down. A few times he broke over this channel, back in it at the moment. Let's have a look at Solo. I sold Solo at $12. Sometimes early last year, it went as high as $13. Solo is actually $1.05 today. There's nothing more to look at the chart here. It is obvious that it is just going down. Whether you can call it a falling knife, it depends on your own position in it. But this is another one, XSplit. It is disappointing. Uh, Romeo is actually, Romeo went as high as 39 $38, and Romeo is actually less than $1 today. See, guys, you really need to believe that valuation matters. Look at workers. I sold workers around $15 or $16. I sold it. Workers is actually $2.82 now. Do I need to draw anything technical here? No. As you can see, Lordstone also. I mean, at the point in time during the lockdown, all these stocks were, I actually got some of them for trading, maybe weekly or, yeah. There's nothing wrong if you trade a stock within a few days or so, but not heavily invested. But look at it. They're all down. Um, Nicola, I can't tell you more of Nicola. I sold Nicola around $55. I sold Nicola higher than that as well. But Nicola is today $6.41. Do I need to draw anything here? No, it is obvious itself. So guys, Contact Scope, I sold it over $50. You know, um, uh, these are battery makers. The likes of Contoscope, ChargePoint, Blink, Blink charging. All these has to do with another Blink charging here. All this stuff that has to do with EVs. They are all disappointing. Look at S-Bank. S-Bank is nothing but, do I need to draw anything for you to see here? It is obvious that it is trending down, but let me just draw the line for some that would just like to see some physical, line. This is it. Is there any other thing you think is happening here other than this? Now, now let's have a look at the other ones again. Um, General Motors, we talked about that. Yeah, these stocks are, guys, be careful. You really need to be careful about all these stocks. For now, they've been down over. I mean, let's have a look at what these stocks has dropped uh, from the high of $56 to date. It has dropped about 67. Sorry, 59%. A lot of these stocks have dropped significantly. That let's look at what GM has dropped from 67. Um, from the high of $67 to date has dropped about 43%. What do we talk about? Guys, look at Neo. Let's see what Neo. I mean, I sold Neo at, as I said, the highest was 55 there. I sold this significant, but let's look at what it has dropped from the recent high here. I think of $44 to date. This Neo has dropped about 66%. Guys, be careful with these stocks.
We have seen the technical chart, we have seen the price action. Guys, all I can say is be careful, be careful. Do not buy a falling knife. This might just be the time to have cash. Cash might not just be trash again. Cash might be the best asset you have now, because look at the rate of inflation compared to when your stocks are down 30%, 20%. So inflation is just about 9%. So which one is better? My stock down 30% or inflation 9%? This time around, you might be looking at cash. Be careful. Thank you for watching this channel. Please continue to subscribe and support our channel by liking this video. Please call again.